The 19th century saw a rise in embalming largely for sentimental reasons. As the world began to shrink with the advent of railways, people's final resting places expanded. This new mobility allowed individuals to be buried in far-off locations, even in places they held dear during their lifetime. This shift, however, posed a practical challenge: how to preserve the body during transit, and thus embalming found a new purpose and a new audience. In an era where travel was becoming more accessible, mourners also wanted the chance to pay their last respects beside the displayed body. More than just a preservative technique, embalming started serving a social function. It allowed families and friends the time to gather, to remember, and to say their goodbyes, a luxury not afforded by the natural pace of decomposition. But the rise of embalming was not solely driven by sentiment. Practicality and public health played a role too. In a time when disease was a constant threat, embalming was seen as a way to prevent the spread of illness from the deceased to the living. Moreover, as funerals and burials became more elaborate affairs, embalming provided the necessary time to prepare these events without undue haste. A famous example of this practice is the preservation of Lord Nelson's body after the Battle of Trafalgar. His body was preserved in brandy and spirits of wine mixed with camphor and myrrh for over 2 months. This allowed for a grand state funeral back in England, cementing his status as a national hero. From ancient Egypt to modern times, embalming has evolved, carrying with it a blend of science, art, and cultural significance. Its rise in the 19th century is a testament to its adaptability, serving both emotional and practical needs. As we look back, we see a practice that has transformed and adapted, always finding a place in our rituals of farewell. The story of embalming is, in many ways, a story of humanity's relationship with death, a tale that continues to unfold.